you know, it's the last, like, there's no way, the Authority won. The Authority won the Survivor Series. There's no way anything could happen. Ziggler's down 1-2. Oh my God, it's Sting to save the day. Then, oh my God, Cena lost. These four guys are going to remain fired forever. There's no way that, Cena can't lose because they just, six guys just destroyed him. Oh my God, it's Sting to save the day. So, like, it might have to take something like that where, maybe he has to save Daniel Bryan for some reason. Because the authorities, that's their thing. They like to,
Hey, Daniel Bryan.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's different ways they could do it, but I don't know if it's gonna be that whole, like, okay, this is the third time the charm type deal where now you have your match. I don't know. Um,
Yeah, I just don't want because over the past since I started watching, and it feels with regularity. It seems like for the longest time, for the first I don't know 8 months, it had been you'd hear random CM Punk chants. I don't want it, and I guess you kind of would hear sporadic Sting chants over the past 9-10 weeks or so. I don't want it to become to the point where we hear Sting chants every week for the next 6 months. I just don't want that to be the case.
yeah, well,
And the universe is
it,
going to do what they want. I get that.
we might know a lot just by this Sunday. Will will Sting show up at Rumble, and if not, then does he show up the following night on Raw? This next weekend could be telling on Sting's impact up until WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Because I definitely think he'll be at WrestleMania wrestling against Triple H. That's
I
my
think he has
prediction.
to.
Yeah, yeah, it makes perfect sense. At first everyone thought, Sting versus Taker, then Taker lost. So then it was like, well, then there's no real appeal with Sting versus Taker. Like two older guys, I can't see Sting even having a good match with Taker. Um,
Oh yeah,
if Taker was still undefeated, there would still be that, like, well, Sting's, it's Sting, so does he end the streak? Even if it's a bad match, there's still that, like, what's going to happen? Now that the streak is done, it's like, I don't even want to see that match now. But I think Triple H versus Sting, I think they could still pull off a good match. I think they both
Oh, I really think
I
they
think
could.
they both move good enough where, it could work.
Oh yeah.
Taker just can't move, so he needs someone like Brock to just whoop his ass to make it look good.
Well, we got that. And Lesnar didn't even look that good. I
No, it
mean,
was
I
stiff.
said even that.
A
Yeah,
lot of people said that, or I read that Taker actually was concussed in the match. So
that sucks.
yeah,
But I guess it's more so. He looked compared to when we saw him in WrestleMania. I thought Lesnar looked punchy. Compared him immediately to SummerSlam Lesnar.
right,
Oh my gosh! Not even fair.
right. I
Oh.
agree. Yeah, he was in shape.
And now, oh man, it's great. I'm expecting to see to have some fun with this. So I think it'll be a good show.
Yeah, I mean, Rumble's always fun. It's just, you throw more guys into a ring, and it's a battle royal, so it's always more fun. And then, that triple threat match, whatever.
And a tag team title match. Ugh.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Please get the Usos off my television, please, 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 please. I just don't want to see them.
I don't mind them, and well, I liked them better when they weren't talking
My
so much in
television
the
is off.
yeah, talking in the back. Like, no, just come out and do your Uso and put on a good match. I don't care about your wife, and I whatever.
Oh man. Oh, good time. Good time. So, anything else?
Um, I think that's it. I think we covered pretty much everything.
Yeah, I think so. Any special mentions, thank yous, or shout outs?
It's good to be back. Jimenez says hello, and I'm not dead.
I'm glad. I'm very glad that that's the case on all accounts. Let's see. Thank you very much for coming back. Very happy to have you back, especially during one of the, I'd say, when when we needed you most. You showed up like Sting and saved the show for wrestling, at least. So thank you very much for doing so. Enjoy Royal Rumble for all the wrestling fans out there. We will have full reports following, whether it's just me. If it's both of us, that's even better. But until then, we will talk to you next week.
Have a good night.
Thanks for listening to Chicago Sports Update here on Intrepid Audio Productions. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter by searching IAP Podcasts, all one word. We make it easy to listen to us at home or on the go because you can subscribe to us via iTunes or on your browser at Spreaker.com. Listen to us on the go with the Stitcher Radio app, available for all smartphones. Want to interact with the team directly? Leave any questions, comments, or feedback you may have at our Facebook page. You can also like our page to know about special events, shows topics, and listen directly on our page to new and past episodes. Feel free to email us anytime at iappodcast@gmail.com. IAP Podcasts, pioneering the best in independent podcasting.